Brennan Burnside with us here on the John Mendola Show. We're driven by McCarthy Tire Service. Brennan, let's talk a little bit about your role at West Scranton on the basketball floor.
Yeah, my role is being tough, playing defense, giving as much effort as I can, doing anything possible to help my team win.
As we talk about this league, knowing that every game is going to be a grind, what do you like about your team? What do you think your team has that maybe some other teams don't?
We never give up. We're never gonna let down. We're always showing tremendous effort on defense. That's Coach Lyons' passion, defense. So we'll always play great on defense and give 100%.
Let's talk about this. What's the experience like playing for Coach Lyons? He's a one-of-a-kind kind of guy. So tell us a little bit about what it's been like for you.
Like everybody else said, it's tough. It's tough love with Coach Lyons, but he makes you a better, not just a better player, but a better person. And he just wants to see you win and become the best person you can be.
When you're about 28 or 37 years old, you'll look back and think, Coach Lyons always said this to me. What's a phrase that he said that will stick with you, you think, for the rest of your life?
He just told us a story yesterday about one of his former players, and one of his former players thought of Coach Lyons that told him to just never quit, never give up in life at anything. So he harps on that all the time, and that's one of the things that I'll definitely remember.
All right, that's been a theme here, talking to some of the student athletes. That's great. For you, let's talk about what learning's been like for you at home. Have you adapted pretty well to it?
Yeah, it's been a while now. There's some pros and cons to online learning, but your schedule can be a little more flexible with the online schedule, but you can't have that face-to-face interaction when you're home. So there's some pros and cons, but I've been adapting. Yep.
How about the weight room? Something Coach says that you take pride in. Talk a little bit about working out and making sure that you're in top physical shape to be ready for basketball season.
Yeah, that's always something I take pride in. You have to be, especially I'm undersized at the 5 position, so you have to make sure your strength is there, and you always have to hit the gym and make sure you're in tip-top shape.
Brennan, how about family members? Who's in your corner rooting you on? Or, sometimes we don't always want to hear it. Whether you're younger or, I'm talking to my mom who's 86. Sometimes I got to hear it too. What are the messages that you have to hear that kind of keeps you going?
Well, I have a very, very supportive family, and but especially my mother. Whenever she sees me down, she always comes and comforts me. And I'm very grateful for the family that I have. Everybody's very supportive. Maybe every year, usually a lot of people show up to my games, but maybe this year that won't be the case. But I'm just glad at how good of a family I have.
It's always great to lean on mom and have somebody who can listen to you. When you talk about your future endeavors, what's coming up next for you? Hey, 6 months from now, you're going to be graduating. So what's the next step?
I'm either going to Meriwether or Wilkes. I've been accepted to both schools, and I'm going to study elementary education.
All right. 2 great schools to choose from. Glad you're going to take a dive in education. And it's great to hear your story, and we wish you the best this year.
Thank you.